Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency partners firm to train local women on new fish smoking technique. Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria shuts down Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport, Ibadan, for upgrades. On the foreign scene, protests erupt in Turkey as court jails Istanbul mayor. And in sport, Italian club Juventus parts ways with head coach Thiago Motta. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. The Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in collaboration with RDD Associates, has organized a capacity building and training session for 20 women on the use of smokeless kilns for fish smoking in Agoegun, Ilaje Bariga fishing community. This initiative is aimed at replacing the traditional fish smoking methods that have been long contributed to air pollution and pose significant health risks to the community, thereby enhancing air quality and promote sustainable environmental practices. The event witnessed the participation of Ashejere Fish Smoking Women Group towards building capacity and achieving improved air quality and sustainable economic growth. LASEPA's General Manager, Babatunde Ajayi, who was represented by the head of Air Quality and Emissions Unit, Ayodele Osho, highlighted the agency's efforts to monitor and address air quality issues across Lagos State. Ajayi emphasized the long-term benefits of the project, saying it showcases how environmental sustainability and economic empowerment can coexist. The smokeless kilns technology features a 3-door structure with 12 layers each, significantly reducing emissions while supporting waste-to-wealth initiatives by converting fish waste into valuable animal feed. Lagos State government says it is committed to a comprehensive multi-sectoral approach to ensure a clean, resilient, and livable city, dispelling viral insinuations that the state is smelling. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, in a statement reeled out practical measures the state is taking to demonstrate that the state is rather evolving and not smelling. The commissioner noted that the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu remains steadfast in its commitment to building a cleaner, more sustainable city through strategic environmental initiatives. Wahab said waste and sanitation challenges in a rapidly growing megacity like Lagos require structural solutions, not sound bites or political historics. According to Wahab, all the measures undertaken by the state government include the installation of over 50 air quality monitors across the state at strategic locations to capture industrial, transport, and household emissions. Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, in its bid to sensitize thrift and credit cooperative societies in the state on the dangers of sexual and gender-based violence, SGBV, has engaged the Alimosho Cooperative Area Office. The stakeholders were sensitized by Community Engagement Officer Oluwabumi Amosu on behalf of the Executive Secretary of the agency. Over 250 cooperators were engaged and exposed to issues surrounding SGBV and the need for them to say something when they see something as stakeholders and mandated reporters of SGBV. On her part, Alimosho Cooperative Area Officer Busola Akimpajomo expressed gratitude to the Lagos DSVA and the state government for bringing engagement to the society and promised to ensure the full participation of the members as mandated reporters in kicking SGBV out of Lagos. And now to the rest of the stories. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria says it has temporarily shut down the Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport, Ibadan, Oyo State, to facilitate extensive upgrade works to enhance infrastructure and operational standards. The FAN Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Protection, Obiageli Ora, stated that the federal government has approved the closure, which became necessary to enable the execution of critical improvements at the airport. Ora said the Nigeria Airspace Management Agency has consequently closed the runway and suspended airport operations by the International Civil Aviation Organization regulations, stressing that the upgrade was part of the state government's move to transform the aerodrome into an international status. She noted that the closure was in line with aviation safety recommendations, appealing for both stakeholders and passengers' cooperation throughout the closure, adding that it is part of the Oyo State government's initiative to upgrade Ibadan Airport from a domestic to an international airport with various improvements and remodeling works. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has warned officers of the Nigeria Police Force against unlawful and prolonged detentions. In a statement signed by the Force Public Relations Officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, Egbetokun said that any officer found violating constitutional provisions on human rights will face serious consequences. The Inspector General of Police reaffirmed the police leadership's commitment to upholding human rights and ensuring due process in all detection procedures. He emphasized that adherence to legally stipulated detention periods is not only a legal obligation but also a fundamental aspect of upholding the dignity and rights of individuals as enshrined in sections 34 and 35 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Egbetokun added that unlawful detentions erode public trust in the police and vowed that erring officers would be sanctioned. And now to foreign news. Thousands of people are defying a ban on gatherings and taking to the streets in Turkey following the jailing of Istanbul's mayor, Ekrem İmamoğlu. Imamoglu is Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan's main political rival and has been charged with corruption after being detained on Wednesday. Some of Turkey's largest protests in more than a decade have been taking place since then. Imamoglu was detained just days before he was expected to be announced as a candidate for the 2028 presidential election. The opposition says the arrest is politically motivated, but Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has denied this. Now sports. Juventus FC have officially parted ways with Thiago Motta, relieving him of his duties as the men's first-team coach. In a statement released on the club's website, the club expressed gratitude to Motta and his staff for their commitment and professionalism during their tenure. The club also confirmed that Igor Tudor has been appointed as the new head coach and will take charge of his first training session on Monday, 24th of March. Juventus suffered significant losses, notably a 4-0 home defeat to Atalanta, jeopardizing their qualification for the next season's UEFA Champions League. Reports say Tudor, who previously served as an assistant coach at Juventus and has managerial experience with teams like Marseille and Lazio, returns to Turin with the immediate objective of stabilizing the team's performance. And that's our news at 9. But just before we go, stay alive. Make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered over 1,000 residents at the third phase of the Mega Empowerment Program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, Here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in collaboration with RDD Associates, has organized a capacity building and training session for 20 women on the use of smokeless schemes for fish smoking in Agoegun, Ilaje Bariga fishing community. The Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria has temporarily shut down the Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport, Ibadan, Oyo State, to facilitate extensive upgrade works to enhance infrastructure and operational standards. We also told you that thousands of people are defying a ban on gatherings and taking to the streets in Turkey following the jailing of Istanbul's mayor Ekrem Imamoglu. And in sports, La Liga club Juventus FC have officially parted ways with Thiago Motta, relieving him of his duties as the men's first-team coach. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Mujid Ololade. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.